Hello. Today we're going to cover how to add an external list to Pulse Marketing. This would be used if you have names, emails from outside of your Point and Pulse system, from other systems that you've used for marketing, or just names and things like that you've collected from contact with people, Facebook, or other media. We're first going to sign into our marketing site, and we're going to go to the lists. And then we'll go up here to create list. We're going to title this whatever best represents that group of people that you have. So we'll do something like that, and we'll choose our external option down here. Now we can choose to assign this to a template if we want, but you do want to be careful because the fields to fill in names and information into the email will be different than what our templates generally provide, because those are looking for pulse fields or point fields, and this group of people will have neither of those because they come from outside the system. So chances are you probably will need to copy the template and update some of the information in there. So in this case, I'm not going to select anything because I would need to go through that either beforehand or after I create this list. So we'll just move to next. And if you need to download our template, you can do that right here with the link. This is a pre-formatted Excel sheet that has some headers, and you won't want to change that when you're adding your information in, but you can paste your information below as long as you enable the editing. We only take in first name, last name, and email address currently. So if you have other pieces of information like phone numbers or birth dates, street addresses, you'll need to leave that out of this import because it won't accept that. So you'll paste in your first names, last names, and emails. And I already have a file on my desktop, so I won't need to do that. And I'm going to go down here to choose file, because after I've put all that information in, I have to save it to my computer somewhere, and I did that right on my desktop here. So I'll choose my import template, and I will read the file. And on mine I only had one, but you may have numerous. And in this place you can choose which contacts you'd like to add. If you're adding the contacts to an existing external list, if you're just updating your other one, you can choose all of them, and if there's duplicates, we don't take them, so don't worry about that. But if you're creating something new for the first time, select all of them or just the ones that you want to bring in this time from that external list, and then hit save. Once you do that, it's going to confirm, and we now have our list that we can apply to different email templates that we have in the system. Now this list is not going to update in any capacity. Our system will not add to for any reason without you updating it by adding in additional contacts by editing the template. So if you go in here, you can go back to import list, choose your other Excel or updated Excel with new contacts, read the file, and do those steps again to import additional people. But that's the only way that we're going to continue to add anything. As far as removal, the only way that we remove anything is if they were to opt out using the link at the bottom of their marketing email. Otherwise, any sort of changes beyond that need to be done by hand, just by coming in and editing the list and adding or removing as necessary. We now can take this list, apply it to our template, and continue that process of setting up the rest of the content, the time it sends, and getting that marketing out to these people now that they're part of our marketing system.